Okay. Okay, here we are, the little restaurant. It's about 11:30 in Thailand, which means it's probably about 5 in the morning in England. Now, who is around at this ungodly hour? And it's around about midnight-ish in America and Canada and those places. Australia, it should be late afternoon, tea time, whatever. Somebody's here. Hello. Nice to hear from you. Have we got the volume whacked up? Okay. Neil Fleet is here from Wavertree. Must be a chilly morning in Wavertree, Liverpool. Nice to hear from you. Richard O, nice to hear from you, mate. I'm drinking a San Miguel Light. Drinking a San Miguel Light here. And it's and it's a blazing hot day. Blazing hot day. Well, April is, supposed to be the hottest month in Thailand. I have been in Thailand in the month of April before. I was in the islands. Yasmin Ruby, early morning, Sawadee Ka. Nice to hear from you, Yasmin. Nice to hear from you. Hope all's well in London. I mean, London is probably a fantastic place. I lived there once, and it is a marvellous city, but, I mean, I'm looking at the reports that are coming out of Britain and Ireland and Scotland and, oh, Jesus, honest to God. And Sweden as well. I've been chatting to the Swedish guy, the last couple of nights in these bars, and a couple of Swedish chappies. And, I mean, Sweden, I always thought Sweden was ABBA, blonde-haired, blue-eyed people, Beyond Bog, Volvo, snowy landscape. Apparently now it's all full of, Kosovo Albanian gangs shooting people, and oh my God. Club Fillers Pink. Hi Ed, it's nice to meet you. My bank cancelled my card. Could you lend me £1,000 until my family send my money? You can go and take a run and jump down the Swanee River. That's what you can do. Stephen O'Connor, nice to hear from you. Steve, happy Friday from a stinking hot Phnom Penh. Okay, I will be in Phnom Penh sometime. It's great to hear from you, Steve. Phnom Penh's a great city. One of my all-time favourites. Nice to hear from you, mate. David Mayer from America, nice to hear from you, mate. Tan the Man, Swedistan, yeah, absolutely. I've never been to Sweden, but I every day, I know the way YouTube works, because you just show an interest in one video, it'll suggest other videos which may be of a similar nature. But some of the stuff that I'm bloody seeing in places like Sweden, it's just dreadful. Why is it? I'm still looking for your book on Amazon, no sign yet. Oh my God. The first one's just there. The first one's still rocking and rolling. 5 goes a bit higher. The second book, oh my God, it's still under review. They say like it takes up to 72 hours for the book to go live. Mine has been under review for 5 days now. But I'm kind of wondering, well, there's 2 explanations. Hopefully it's because of Easter. Now, I'm in touch with this Facebook group, and a lady who published a book the same day as I did, hers is still under review as well. So maybe because of the Easter, maybe they weren't operating then, but, oh, God Almighty. I hope it's not the other reason. I hope it's not still under review because they've found things that they don't like, all this wokey-cokey claptrap that's around nowadays. I mean, I've made jokes which are not exactly politically correct. Certain characters make comments that are not really very politically correct. And maybe, if it's under review for that, oh God, I'll be seriously peed off if they say, sorry mate, but this is not really very woke or politically correct. Oh, Jesus, God almighty. 24 luxury flats, piddling down in Peterborough. Okay. Nice to hear from you. Sean O'Brien. Hi, Eddie. Mike in Montana. Good to hear from you, Mike. Good to hear from you. I hope all's well, mate. I will watch more episodes of Yellowstone when I get round to it. I've got it on Netflix. But I don't find time to watch much Netflix, funnily enough, because there's other things to do, you know, like go out and get drunk of a night time. Daniel Mills, morning Ed, whole of Europe is finished. Europe is the most wonderful continent on the planet. It's amazing. Most of the world's history originates from Europe, and their languages and their culture, and Europe is a fantastic part of the world. What has happened? This politically correct woke bollocks has been allowed to fester. It's spread like an oil slick across the world. It's not just Europe, but it's countries like America and Canada. You know, have got the same woke claptrap. I mean, the world should be a beautiful country like Sweden. I've never been to Sweden, but I mean, by all accounts, it's a really, really good country. To allow all of these riffraff into their country, to be good to them, and then to have them bloody assaulting women and doing all kinds of heinous things, and oh God Almighty. God, the world should take a strong stance against all of this. They really, really should. Daniel Mills, nice to hear from you. Yeah, Daniel. Graham Hawkins, good morning. Toby Price, you're on early. Yeah. Well, I woke up early because last night I went out and I had a few too many beers, and then when I got back, I couldn't do that. I just crashed out and woke up at 6 o'clock. I need to do things. And I like doing things, and I'm motivated by doing things, but I'm in a bit of limbo. I'm worried about my book, because I put a lot of hard work into it, and it's still, after 5 days, under review. Mr. Who, 5:30 in UK, just woke up for work. I bet you missed that, Eddie. No. I do wake up for work, but I mean, I do my work when I'm in bed. I got my laptop, and I'm doing my stuff on the laptop and all that. Daniel Mills, I'm off to bed anyway. I've been up all night. Oh, you stop out. Have you been up partying all night, have you, Daniel? Good for you anyway, mate. David Mayer, PC one day, woke the next. Where does it all end? All of this woke collapse, all of this, you know, allowing, it's not going to end. I mean, all of these backward countries, you know, they're popping out kids and families left, right, and bloody centre, and then the next minute they're coming over in dinghies, expecting the West to look after them, and it's just like shoveling shit against the tide. Club, don't say nasty things about people. Daniel Mills is probably a very, very nice guy. So anyway, how is everybody doing today? It's Friday. And it's very, very early in the morning. Anders Bergman is here. Nice to hear from you, mate. David Mayer, AI will sort it all out. How's that? How will AI sort it all out? How will that work exactly? AI will get rid of immigrants and, you know, all this kind. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them are really, really great people. A lot of them are great people. But, you know, it's the fact that these countries are being soft towards them. I mean, I'm an immigrant over here, and yet I've come to this part of the world with my own money. I pay my own way. I don't expect the locals here to give me anything. I'm a guest in their country, so I bring my own money here. I pay for my own accommodation. I pay for my own beer and food and whatever. And when the time comes, I'll pay for my own health. You know, I have health insurance anyway. I don't expect anyone here to pay for me. Mr. Who, the Home Office refuses to release crime figures with regards to asylum seekers. I wonder why. It's nothing new. There was a case on the news today. Actually, it was the headline news. They caught one of those chappies from, from Pakistan, who for committing murder against a female police officer. About 18 years ago, and others. I think one of them was a Somalian fellow who shot her dead, and I think that's what it was. I think they were other ethnic minorities they murdered this police officer, a woman, and it was like an armed robbery sort of thing. And they're in prison. They just arrested this guy who was the ringleader of them. They're coming to Britain and they're committing murder, of our British citizens. It's absolutely disgusting. Anders Bergman, dumb. Yeah, thumbs up, everyone. Thumbs up to all of you guys. Well, press the thumbs up, it gets the stream out there. This is like, not the most exciting stream. This is just a, it's just a hello, good morning, and how's it gone? And if we're all going to be depressed, we may as well be depressed together. I mean, I'm out of the Western world now. I'm not in England or any of those countries. But it still, upsets me to see it makes me angry to see what's happening. These countries are turning to shite because this soft touch mentality of allowing these bad people to flood their country and destroy it. It's terrible. It's maddening. It's infuriating. Okay. Mr. Hill, I think there will be a surge of expats to Southeast Asia the way things are going. Well, I mean, I'm glad that I'm here. I like it here. I like it. Bulldog. Oh, yeah. How are you today, mate? Oops, is that too woke? Is that too woke? Calling someone mate probably will, but will be woke before. And Kipax, nice to hear from you, mate. Good morning. Now, that's definitely sexist, that is. Calling me dad. That's not woke. That's definitely not woke at all. Doug Pinner, it's by design. Don't get me wrong, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I've got a lot of respect for, foreign people, immigrants into Britain and other. I've got a lot of respect. A lot of them contribute and are very, very worthwhile people. But it's the flood of undesirables that are coming in. I mean, some English people are undesirable. But even in other countries, I had a place in Turkey once, and I spent a lot of time out there. Even Turkish people can't understand why Britain is such a soft touch. I've been to India. Indian people can't understand how Britain is such a soft touch. You know what I mean? Yours travels. Nice to hear from you, yours. Morning, Ed. Why him looking good? You're not missing the beaches? Well, yeah, probably do miss the beaches. You see, Udon Thani, where I am here, Udon Thani it's not a nice town. It's not a nice town. It's got a lot of things in it. Good people, good little bars, cheap, and I'm staying in a good accommodation, but it's not really a nice town. I mean, all the pavements are bloody cracked, and it's not really a pleasant, very, very nice town. I mean, it must be nice. Wahin's a nice town. Wahin's lovely with the beaches. That's beautiful, that is. Mr. Hill, the best thing about Thailand is mutual respect and not taking bollocks from anybody. Okay, fair comment. Bulldog, it's been shite in Australia for years. Can't wait to leave for Philippines in 2 years. Well, the thing is, I've also been told to this Australian guy the last few nights as well. And he's another one who says, you don't have to go back very far to find, not long ago, you asked most English people where would they like to live. And most of them probably would have said Australia. Australia seems to be one of the most desirable countries. But now there's a lot of negativity. I think COVID, the Antarctica, I should say, I think that was responsible because Australia and New Zealand were fairly ruthless, draconian against their people during that time. But also, there's another one, Nigel Farage owns Australia up as a prime example. What's his name? Abbott. Tony Abbott. What he did. But I mean, it's this Australian guy is telling me now that they're letting people in willy-nilly, you know what I mean? John Quayle, great to catch another live. Australia doesn't let boat people onto the mainland. Oh, okay, well, good. Yeah, all right, well, good for them anyway. Good for them. That's fairly positive. Cheers for that. Thanks for that, John. Anyway, They don't let boat people onto the mainland. What we do in England, they do. They let them come in. They give them a hotel, and and if they do wrong, then we apologise to them, and all this kind of stuff. Doug Pinner, travelling makes it easy to see how crazy things are. Okay. Yours travel some nice condos here in Wahin for 12,000 baht a month, mate. Cheap as chips. That's interesting. 12,000 baht a month. That's all right. That's good stuff. Mr. Who, are you more likely to settle in Cambodia when you decide to put down roots? Probably, yeah. I'm going to get my visa renewed here for another month in Thailand. But then I will be going into Cambodia, and I'll probably be staying there for a very, very long time. Toby Price, 12 p.m. You got me cracking a layaway. What? Well, it is the weekend. Yeah. I mean, it's before 12 p.m. here. It's before 12 a.m. here. Let's see, 12 p.m. whatever. Tannerman, Australia, well and truly cute. Okay. Anders Bergman, John Quill, in the 70s, there were a lot of Vietnamese refugees coming by boat to Australia. I must admit, most have integrated in the local economy and made a good life here. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. Craig Genders. Hiya, Cambodia's really hot at the moment. We'll be there in a couple of months when it's cooler. Will it be cooler there? I suppose, yeah, okay. I don't usually come to Southeast Asia during the months of July, August, that sort of time. But it probably will be a little bit cooler then. But I'll be in Cambodia probably from late May. That's where I'll be. Yeah, Tannerman, John Q, Vietnamese are great. The goat herders, not so. Okay. Listen, I saw that Thailand is at 50 Celsius in some places. That's it. It doesn't feel like 50 Celsius. It's hot. It's I don't bother. It's either it's okay. But it's not that bad. I mean, I have the air con on in the place where I'm staying, but it's not. It's bearable. Sean O'Brien, I had Yellowstone Park filming again in May for their 6th season. Micah Montana. I mean, I've watched. I'm not really watching a great deal on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I've seen the first couple of episodes, and it looked really good. But I'm doing things. It's there's always things for me to do. Funnily enough, I don't really watch that much Netflix. Craig Genders, I'll be there at the same time as you. Hope to catch you. Okay. Doug Pinner, do you post on Twitter? Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know how to crack Twitter. I don't know how to, I don't know how to crack Twitter. I don't know what it's all about. I mean, Twitter, it's, I've actually been on Twitter for about 7 or 8 years. And I've posted things on there, but I don't know how to get a following on Twitter. I don't know what it's all about. Club fillers. Eddie, do you not get sick of the heat in Thailand? I struggle with the heat. No, I don't like the heat. It's better than the bloody cold. Yeah, your travels. Move on there from Udon when you've done your month. Maybe Hua Hin or John TM for a month before Cambodia. I'm off to Phuket Krabby tomorrow. Then it gets more expensive. Yes, I won't be going to Hua Hin this time, but it could be Pattaya or what's the other place? It could be Pattaya or Bangkok. Marty C, give us a look around the cafe you're in, Ed. Okay, there you go. A couple of nice ladies there. They're okay, aren't they? Tucking into their dinner. Okay, the lady there. They're okay. These are good people. They're good people there. Good people. Okay? Nice people. I don't want to be too intrusive with them. Nice to hear from you, Marty. I think Marty C is in New Zealand. David Mayer, are you learning any Thai? I'm ashamed to say I'm not. I'm doing plenty of other things. I'm not. Mr. Who, right. Got to get some brekkie. Let's celebrate the fact that the mighty Liverpool are top of the league, despite the corrupt. Are they? Who's corrupt? I mean, Liverpool are top of the league. Yeah, it's still very, very precarious, isn't it? Because they're 2 points ahead of Arsenal and 3 points ahead of Man City, still with 8 games to go. So anything can happen. But they are top anyway. So if they hold it, it will be. I mean, I'm not a big football fan, but the last bit of patriotism that I have towards the city I was born in, Liverpool, you know, I've still got a couple of friends there, and I would like to see Liverpool win the Premier League for the second and decisive time. I really, really would. So, yeah, that's the last bit of patriotism. Other than that, I'm not really a big football fan. Mr. Hugh, have a good one, Eddie. Catch you later. Okay, Mr. Hugh, have a lovely, lovely day. Okay? Hello? Can I have another, hello? 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 What do you have to do around here to get a drink? Hello? 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 Can I have another San Miguel, please? San Miguel. All right, fine, thank you. Thank you, God bless you. Cheers. Don't interrupt them when they're having the dinner. Okay, pandemic of the unvaccinated. Good day from Tasmania, Australia. Tasmania. Oh, that sounds good. Give Pats and Wahin away and go to Bangsaray or Banshan. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I think it's a little bit too late in the day for me to explore, some other place in town. I don't know. We'll see how I feel anyway. But to be honest with you, I'm taking a very, very relaxed time before I go to Cambodia. Thank you anyway. So anyway, I've kind of fallen asleep in Udon Thani. I mean, I'm not really, other than the vlogs that I've done, I'm not really getting around a little bit much. I'm going to the same, bars and the same cafes and, so I've kind of fallen asleep on it. I mean, what do you suggest? I mean, anyone suggest, should I make any videos for Udon Thani? What would you like to see that I haven't already done? Oh, yeah, by the way, before I answer that, I've just seen a lovely massage girl. A beautiful massage girl. I mean, I've come across a couple of them, but I've just seen one. I've passed her twice. I don't know if she's new. I only seen her in the last few days, but she's a lovely girl. And she said, come in for a massage. I said, I'm going to have something to eat. I have to be psyched up for this sort of thing. So, yeah, keep you posted about that one. Jaron, Ed, make it happen. Is the 1 year visa for Cambodia multiple entry? I believe it is, actually. To be honest with you, I don't want to do that. If I can get a year visa in Cambodia, I'll get myself a nice little condo in Siam Reap and just stay there. Yeah, I like the idea of doing that. Richard, though, 46.5 baht to the pound. Oh, is it really? 46.5 baht to the pound today. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, in that case, I think I'll be putting some dosh into my Wise account and converting it into Thai baht. Good to hear that, mate. Good to hear it. Yeah, John Quayle, Australia also has agreements with other regional countries about refugees and forward them onto these countries. If they landed on the mainland, a lot of rights come into play, hence the government. Okay, well, that sounds good. Wayne Davidson, nice to hear from you, Wayne. Where are you, Wayne? Are you at the airport now? Wayne's heading to here, Udon Thani, very, very soon. Be nice to meet him. Good to hear from you, Wayne. John Quayle steered him away. Okay, fair enough. I mean, what do you think? I mean, for those who haven't been following it, what do you think of the new law that Scotland's passed? I mean, even in your own home, you're not allowed to say anything that's not politically correct. I mean, haven't the busies got anything better to do? I mean, if you can't be bloody relaxing in your own home, where can you be? Are they encouraging families to grass on each other? Is someone going to pick up the blower? My uncle, while he was watching the TV, he said a word that was a bit sexist, you know. Are they really going to grass you up to the bezies for making unpolitically correct jokes in your own home? I mean, what is the world come to? Richard O, smash those likes. Okay, fine and dandy, likes, like. Cheers. Cats and good coffee, nice to hear from you, mate, nice to hear from you. Barry Hall, it's time to come back to England, Ed. It will happen if I'll bugger off. But you know Barry Hall, that's all you know. John, massage, okay? Yourself, Ed, get yourself a scooter, mate. After a few days, we find great for getting around. Well, I've seen people killed on motorbikes and scooters. I've seen, you know, sorry, I was doing the Chubby Brown joke then. I've seen enough people killed on motorbikes, and I don't approve of them. I won't be doing them. I won't be doing them. I know people currently who've got injuries, you know, from bikes, and I'm not doing. What was that joke from Chubby Brown that I heard the other day? He said there was I won't use the four-letter words like Chubby Brown said. He said there was this guy in a motorbike. So this guy, this moped rider lying dead on the floor, his moped all smashed up beside him. So there's a crowd forming around his body, and I edged a bit forward, you know, I edged a little bit forward, and someone said, "Get back, please." So I edged a little bit more forward towards the dead motorcyclist, and somebody else said, "Get back a little bit, sir." So I edged a little bit further, and then the voice said, "Look, sir, you can't get any closer, you have to stand back." I said, "Wait a minute, that's my pizza." Okay, it was Chubby Brown, that was. Anyway, let's see. Okay, David, mate, how often do you check the currency? We sporadically. But I mean, I didn't know it was up to 46. Tan the man. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's trendy in this day and age. Toby Price. I'm Scottish. I think it's ridiculous. Glad they moved to town. That would probably be banged up. It's terrible. It's absolutely awful what's happening. No, it's absolutely what. I mean, I admire J.K. Rowling. You know, because she's a billionaire. She doesn't have to, you know, get involved in politics or anything like that. But she's come out and she's spoken out angrily against what's happening, and good for her. I don't know. I'm not encouraging anything here on YouTube, but we should all bloody. You know, it's dreadful what's happening. It's sad to see all this woke and politically correct shite that has infested the Western world. It's disgusting. John Quayle, Ed, I've done well with the Wise card, watching the exchange rate, then pumping a few bucks in when the rate is good. Very happy the Wise account. Yeah, well, I have a Wise account, so now that you've met, that's being mentioned to me, I think I'll you know, get a bit of dosh, and I'll you know, buy Thai baht with it. Okay, fair enough. Cats and good coffee. I've recently found out that in the Philippines, by law, a Filipino has the obligation to support her relatives. So if you marry a Filipino, you become part of the family. You'll end up paying them. Yeah, so what's new? What's new? Yeah, you know. Yeah, rent boy. There's a rent boy in the house if anyone's interested. Oh, yeah, wear a helmet when you're around. You leave my bloody helmet out of this, mate. You will never see my helmet, let alone get your filthy, dirty, smutty little hands on it. Knockers. What was that? Lisa Dale. Oh, God almighty. God. Lisa Dale. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, Lisa Dale is in the house. Oh dear, looks like your drinking has spiraled out of control again. Lisa Dale, let me show you something. I just want to show you what a good-looking woman looks like. See there in the background? That is a good-looking woman, okay? Now look at that good-looking woman there, okay, eating their dinner. And then go and look at yourself in the mirror, you dirty, sweaty cow. Obscene, horrible person. I won't call you a human being. Oh, by the way, there's a Lisa Dale character in my forthcoming book. And, you know, she can't sue me because it's not the same name, but you go and check out my new book that's coming out. If it gets approved, that is. There's a couple of wongers that featured in it. John Crell, Australia had enough boat people in the 70s, all bloody convicts, okay? And it's amazing, isn't it? Because, you know, they were all descended from convicts. Because most of the Australian people, I mean, Australia is, by all accounts, is a very, very advanced country. So they must have been quite intelligent convicts. You know, the gene pool passed down, you know, they must have been quite... it must have been quite intelligent. Okay, no mercy. You get more aggressive every live stream. What happened with you? Oh, bugger off. Asif Shari. Nice to hear from you, Asif Shari. How are you? Hi, Eddie. How are you? Watching in between my job. Good for you, mate, anyway. Okay, yeah, fine, thanks. Nice to hear from you. I'm in a hot, sweaty Thailand. I'm in Udon Thani, which is... It's got all the things that you're likely to need to live here comfortably, but it's not really a very nice town. But it's okay. It'll do for the while. Nice to hear from you, mate. Yours travels. 46.6. Oh, I'm definitely going to get some Thai bars. David Mack. Marty saying is in Australia, not New Zealand, Dad. Oh, is he in Australia? There's someone else with a similar name in New Zealand. Nice to hear from you anyway. Craig Genders. I've been going to Cambodia since 2010. Would love to do a blog with you on my travels there. Okay, fair enough. I'd like to be in, I should be in Cambodia a couple of months time, or in the next couple of months, maybe the end of next month. Cats and good coffee. Eddie, Eddie, what is new about what I said is that it's not optional to give money to your Filipino relatives. It is an obligation. Is that legal then? You can get sued by the relatives if you not give them money. They can bugger off. All the better ways to stay single and go and have a bit of fun whenever you feel like you need it. Oh, I wouldn't have that. That's dreadful. Super Stephen, I had in Taiwan. If by summer, Taiwan, it's a nice country. I like Taiwan. I was unfortunate, I had a bit of food poisoning there, but Taiwan is good. My thoughts are with them. The Taiwanese people are lovely people, really, really nice people. So my thoughts are with them. That's really dreadful. Sprinklers, whatever. Sprinklers, whatever. Yeah. Club Fillers Pink Knickers. Eddie, have you ever visited a dominatrix to be humiliated and degraded? I have quite a few times. It's very addictive, but I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have any bird putting bloody handcuffs on me and tying me to a post, and I wouldn't have any of that shite. I was in Amsterdam, and I went into Amsterdam, and I encountered a absolutely stunningly beautiful blonde Greek girl. She didn't look Greek. She looked more like Ukrainian or Scandinavian. She was absolutely stunning, and she was heaps of fun. But she said that, she said, maybe you're interested. We've got handcuffs there. I said, you bugger off. You bugger, no chance. You're being trapped. I wouldn't have any of that. This might surprise you. But I'm actually, when it comes to the sexual proclivities, I'm actually really dull. I'm dull. I'm not into all this kinky stuff and all that kind of rubbish. I don't do any of that. Sprinklers, elephant bees on the low. Okay, Robin Abbott. Morning, Eddie, 6 o'clock here. Looking good. Take care. Okay, thank you. Let's see, where are we now? Oh, there's still customers in here. I think we'll stay here. Yeah, okay. Sprinklers, 8 speeds, my foot. I love it. Okay. KD, still in Thailand, Ed, when heading to Cambodia. probably late next month. That's the plan, late next month. Okay. Mark, Filipinos family always on the grab. Why buy when you can rent? Okay. Sprinkler, sorry, I'm just excited to be here. Okay, fair enough. Will Trevor, I'm about an hour away from you in Cold Calm. Bloody hot, creeping up to 40 to have a beer o'clock. Enjoy your day, Ed. Okay, fair enough. Now, I would be tempted to eat here. I have had it here before. But I've got my little regular over the road there where I bloody good food. You do get some good food in this street, some really, really, really nice food. Lovely food in this street. Oh, lovely food. By the way, we've been drinking the last couple of nights. There's these little convenience stores, local convenience stores in this street. And what I've discovered is that I can sit outside on this chair and table and enjoy the nighttime ambience at half the price than if you go in the girly bars. I mean, I can get a nice big San Miguel Light, which is more than a pint, for about 100 baht, which works out. That works out probably about £2 a pint. Whereas if I go in the other bars, the girly bars of an evening time, I'm talking about £4 a pint, because you only get the small bottles, and if you work it out, it's either £2 a pint at this little pavement convenience store, or £4 a pint at the other places. So, you know, I think it's good. You know, they'll serve you the glass, and it's good. Met some good people there. David Mayer, have you found a place for your Sunday roast? Yeah, the Brick House. I've been having my Sunday roast at the Brick House. A bloody big whopper as well. Nice. Do some like nice meals there. In fact, I might go and have something to eat there today. See about that anyway. See what they've got on offer. But the Full Throttle House, not the Full Throttle, the Full Throttle Bar and Grill. They do lovely, lovely food. They do some Thai food or Chinese or whatever, but it's beautiful, beautiful food. Beautiful food. That's one thing. I should be more adventurous and go and try different restaurants, but there's nothing worse than having a disappointing meal. There's one bar restaurant around here that a lot of people recommend to me, so that's really, really good. But I went there only once, and I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like the meal. I didn't think it was very good. So the Brick House and the Full Throttle Bar and Grill, they're the best ones. 120 people in the chat. Okay, at this ungodly time of day. Bangkok Bound, your book must be shite even if Amazon. Go bugger off, you bloody, you know, knob. Sprinklers, what's saying? The whole world, mate, the whole world. Just look at the world, mate. Maybe it's because I watch too many YouTube videos on it, but you know, I'm away from the Western world now, but I still have interest in the Western world. I'm still from the Western world, and it's just infuriating what's happened. That you know, they're allowing these people from backward bloody countries to invade the Western world and destroy it. It's infuriating. It is absolutely infuriating. Yeah, Tony Scott. Hi Eddie, check out the bus company in Bangkok called the Giant Ibis, Bangkok to Siem Reap. They're very helpful at the border for getting the correct visa. The ordinary visa is the one you need. Yeah, I have heard about that. Thanks for that, Tony. Anyway, I have heard about the Giant Ibis, and I think that's the one that I'll be taking. In fact, I may not go back to Pattaya, you know. I think I may just go from Udon Thani to Bangkok for a few days, and I'll be getting that bus. I will get that bus to Siem Reap because I've heard that they're really, really good. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for that, mate. Bangkok Bound. Oh, go away, you knobhead. Go on, you knobhead. Oh, heavens above. San Miguel Light. I'm going to have something to eat soon anyway. It's a little bit of a scan around here, so here you go. Okay, so there's a little bit of a scan around here at the back. There you go. Nice restaurant. There you go. Okay, so this is good. The Wi-Fi is excellent. There's never ever an issue with the Wi-Fi here. These are, as you know, anyone who's watched these streams here, these are really, really nice people there. Sprinklers, just being in hospital for 24 hours, pancreatitis, painful but very lively. A newfound respect for all the Philippine nurses. Earplugs next time. Okay. Oh, well, best of luck to you. It's horrible going into hospital. You know, I mean, I'm lucky in a way. You know, I've got to my age. I've never ever had any serious illnesses or anything like that. And I've never considered myself to be an athlete or anything, but, you know, I've got to my age without any serious illness. So I was going to say, Sprinklers, is best of luck to you anyway. Toby Price, is there any way to see how the current progress of the book? No. The only thing is, every time I tune into my report, it says that book's, you know, under review. It's in review. And I hope it's because of the bank holiday. Yeah, you know, maybe they weren't operating over the Easter period, so maybe the 3 days, the 70 hours began on Tuesday, which means that, you know, it might be today or tomorrow, but still, worried. I really believe in that book. I think it's better than the first one, but I'm just worried that they may think, hang on a minute, this is not very woke. It's not very politically correct. Oh, jeez. Oh, bloody ultimate. You never know what they're going to find. Anyway, Mark, I remember the chicken curry and sweet you had in Harley's bar, Barrio Barata Subu, Philippines. How's the curry there, mate? Okay. Hello. How are you? Yeah, she's a nice lady. Say hello to my camera. Say hello. She's great. She's great. These are really, really nice people there. Lovely people. Beautiful people. How's the curry here? Well, the curry in full throttle is bloody good. You get a red curry, either Mazaman curry or a Mamazan curry, or you know, as I like to call it, and good stuff. They're really good by the full throttle. Really, really good. Do some lovely, lovely grub there. Really nice. Sceneries. Good morning, everyone from London, UK. Okay. Nice to hear from you. Martin Saunders. Hi, Eddie. It's the other Marty who lives in New Zealand. Just finished work. Enjoying a cold beer. Enjoying your beer. Okay, fine. Then we've got two more. We've got a Marty in Australia and a Marty in New Zealand. Okay. Nice to hear from you, mate. Nice to hear from you. Catskill Coffee. I've been in the Philippines 2 weeks for the first time in my life. And I believe this is the real land of smiles, or should I say, the land of honest, real, and authentic smiles. Okay, good for you. I mean, Filipino people are wonderful. I've met some wonderful Filipino people. I still think of a nighttime. If you're going out on the prowl of a nighttime, it's not as safe as it's the street sellers who spoil it. They're too bloody aggressive. They are, the street sellers, and you know, the nighttime, it's not really as safe. To be honest with you, I know I've said this before, but these countries between Thailand, Cambodia and Laos, that small circle of countries, I think this is about as good as it gets. It's got everything you could possibly want here. You know, Thailand, Cambodia, I don't really see any reason to go outside these three countries, to be honest with you. Okay, Bangkok Brown, what time do you start drinking this morning, Ed? About 5 minutes before this stream started. Michael Tineas, good morning, Ed, from a rainy, wet UK. Okay, nice to hear from you, Michael. Nice to hear from you. John, Cat's 2-week honeymoon phase. Okay. Nick, Mazaman curry, Mamazan curry. Spindles, thank you, Eddie. Dear Lord, please bless Edward Sweeney and his new book. I may become a New York bestseller, like Donald's reissue of the Holy Bible. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Yourselves, I have an 8-hour bus ride to Chirac Tiny later. We'll give the curries a miss. Oh, I know what you mean. So I don't eat. If I've got an 8-hour bus ride, an 8-hour bus ride, then I just don't eat. I drink because I drink coffee early on in the day and may have water, but I don't. I just don't eat because I don't want that rolling around in my stomach during the journey. Roger Manifold, do you consider flying to Cambodia is not that expensive if you book in advance? Best way. Flying to Cambodia, well, I'm not flying to Cambodia in this instance. They've got a new airport in Siem Reap, and apparently it's miles and miles out of town. It's miles further than the old airport. I'm not flying to Cambodia. My plan is to go to Bangkok and get the Giant Ibis bus across the border. Mark, what about Vietnam? Yeah, Vietnam's a great country. If you've never been there, go and do it. Think about Vietnam. It's a very, very long, thin country, so it's got a strange geography. I mean, if you're going to visit Vietnam, you better start at one end and travelling down to the other. But a wonderful country, marvellous. Mountain goat. Just got here, Ed. You want to turn to us, the world, the Western world. Toby Price, the Philippines is a bit of a dump compared to that. People are nice though. Okay. Migo Dance though. We all know why you were in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. Well, where's that, you knobhead? I'm in Southeast Asia because it's a bloody good place. I mean, if I was in England, could I be sitting here at a pavement cafe? A little cafe wearing shorts and t-shirts? Really? Let's see. Mark, where are you in Da Nang? I've been to Da Nang. It wasn't the most exciting place. Not the most exciting place. But other places, Saigon, Hanoi, loads of great places to visit in Vietnam. Michael Janez, are you thinking of going to Chiang Mai? No, it's not really on the menu this time. Not this time. Yeah, I've been there before. It's not the most exciting town, but then there's other people swear by it. Other people say it's a great place. Apparently, like the burning season, it's not on now. Apparently, it's not the place to be. No mercy. Why are you so aggressive and stressed lately? I'm not going to say a word to that. I'm just going to do this. Danny Williams, hi Eddie, having a few beers, but you're now in Australia. Hot here as well. Okay, good for you. I'll drink to that. Food smells good there. John, don't like when airports are too far from the city. Neither do I. Mark, I agree, Toby. I was in Angeles 4 months ago. Total rip. See, the thing is, I went to Angeles City thinking it's going to be the Philippines version of Pattaya, and it's not really in the same league. I mean, I actually thought Walking Street, it seems very, very third world compared to somewhere like Pattaya. It's, very, very backward in a way. Marco Tinez, I've heard it's a very liberal city. Cost what? A little snow, but nice, okay? Sprinklers. No, but get some mates go, man. Maybe a flag. Or your Union Jack. Oh, yeah, very funny. You go down. Okay, Michael says, yeah, it's not good during the burning season. Okay. Scott, yes, the buses and roads can test your stomach. I only drink coffee. Same body to Pattaya. I've done many times at Songkran. VIP bus is better, but sometimes full. Okay, fair enough. Toby Price, Chiang Mai currently has the worst air pollution in the world due to the burning. Well, I'm not going there then. Mountain Goat, Angeles City is quite ugly and run down. It's kind of. I like those Jeeps, the multicoloured psychedelic painted Jeeps. I kind of like it. It grew. I wasn't too keen on it when I first seen it, but the more I spent there, I kind of quite liked it in a way. Yes, so Chiang Mai is the worst air quality in the world back then. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get a little bit of a scan around here. A little bit of a scan around. Okay. There we go. There we go. Little scan around there. Okay. So listen, I'm gonna finito now. It's time for me to go and grab something to eat. It's time for me to grab something to eat. So listen, guys, thanks for tuning in today. At this ungodly hour, wherever you, it's probably an ungodly hour in most parts of the world. But I'm gonna have my afternoon meal. I'm spoiled for choice in this road. There's so many good eateries. You do get some good food there. You do get some genuinely good food there. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you soon. And okay, have a great day, great weekend. I'll be back over the weekend. All the best, guys. Cheers.